Okay, so I know I kept a lot of you guys in suspense the other day when I posted across all of my social media accounts that I have very big news. And shout out to all the people who thought I was pregnant. I am not pregnant, but I've never received more messages in my life. No, today's announcement has nothing to do with that, though it feels somewhat similar. Um, I have been working on a project for over a year now, and I have been working through scheduling and budgeting and writing and a lot of things to make this happen. And I'm so excited to finally be able to say my book is being published, and or it's going to be published. It's going to come out next year in May of 2021. And I am so excited to finally be able to tell you guys that. And it's been so up and down and all over the place trying to make this dream come to life. But I'm finally able to tell you guys that it is happening and it is going to come out, and I will have a book in the world next year. And that is so exciting for me. If you know me, I talk about my book all the time. It literally is like a baby to me. It's my book baby. And I am so excited to be able to share this with you guys. The book is called Kingdoms of Blood. It is the first book in a trilogy, and it is about a vampire and a human kingdom that is at war with one another. The story follows a young Prince Kai who is a vampire, and the story begins with his father, the king of Feel Free Castle, has assigned a human servant to him despite his protests against the way humans are being treated in the vampire kingdom. I really this story came to me a long time ago, and I never really found the time to put it into words until last year. I was given basically a long year to just write and sit, and while I was searching for a job, I created this book, and I have put it out into the world for beta readers to give me feedback, and working with editors, and all of that is just kind of part of the process. The writing process, and really the turning point for this novel was when I started working with Elliot Williams. Shout out to Elliot. He is a graphic designer that lives in San Antonio and one of my oldest friends, and he reached out to me a couple of weeks, maybe months ago now, saying that he wanted to work with me on my book cover. And that was really exciting for me because his work is it's just amazing. I'm at a loss for words every time I look at his Instagram page. I mean, seriously, go check him out. He's a phenomenal artist. And so we started working together on this book cover, and it really brought the book to life, in my opinion. It got all of my gears turning, and suddenly I just could not wait anymore. I had to make this happen. So in the next year, I am going to be going through a lot of financial budgeting, scheduling things to make this come true. But at the end of the year in December, my book will go up for pre-order on December 12th, and it will be available in both hardcover and ebook. And doing both formats is quite difficult, and that's really one of the reasons why this has taken me so long. But that will be, and then those will be up for pre-order in December. And then next year, probably 6 months after our initial release, I will have a paperback available, as well as working with voice actors to do an audiobook. That has been the dream for so long, that I would be able to release a book properly and have all of those different formats to be able to accommodate all different reading styles. Unfortunately, I can't get them all out all at the same time. Just due to budgetary restraints, but I am going to make sure that I have a stellar first edition run of the copies of the book, and it will be exactly like I envision it, and I am very excited to be able to say that. There's not a lot of people that work with publishers that are that great, and I am working with a stellar team to make sure that this comes to life. So anyway, that is the big news. I hope you guys are super excited about that. What you can do to support me if you feel so inclined, if you're interested in the book's premise, please feel free to follow me on all my social media accounts, as well as you can add the book to your GOODREADS shelf. If you're a GOODREADS member, and I highly recommend that you should be. If you're a reader, go on GOODREADS and make an account. It's a free social media that you can see what other people are reading and recommend books to one another. You can go right now and save my book to your shelves so that you can be notified when the pre-sales go up and where you can purchase it. As of right now, I foresee the book being able to be purchased on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and through iBooks and Kindle and Nook, as well as from my own personal website and my publisher's website. So if you feel so inclined, please go save the GOODREADS page to your shelves and share it all across social media. Please share this video if you're interested, and anything you can do, word of mouth, anything you can do to promote my author platform and my book is just so greatly appreciated. You guys have been so supportive thus far. I mean, I get questions all the time on how my book writing is going, and it feels so good to be able to actually share this stuff with you finally. And I hope to hear from all of you. I will be having a book launch party in Houston when the book is released on May 8th. So keep that in mind as well. It's a Saturday, so feel free to come party with me if you would like. There will be a bunch of prizes and stuff, and I will tell you all about that when the time comes. But for now, the big news is that my book is going to be in the world in May of 2021. And I wanted to thank all of you guys for watching and for helping me and motivating me and inspiring me all the time. And a specific shout out to my beta readers, as well as my editor and my husband for reading a vampire book front to back and not giving me any flack about it. It's definitely not his cup of tea, but he was such a good sport and gave me so much feedback. So I really have to shout out to Dustin for that. And all of my beta readers. I think I have 5 or 6 people who really worked with me on making sure that the story was just basically flawless, and the journey is not done yet, but it will be in the next year or so. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions or you want to know more about the book, please feel free to ask me. And just so you guys know, my book is called Kingdoms of Blood. It is the first book in a trilogy, and it is going to be out on May 8th, 2021. I will see you guys around, and there will be many more announcements for me, including the book cover, giveaways, release dates, pre-order hype, all of this stuff. And I am so excited to be on this journey with you guys. So thank you so much.